Hi, it's Larry from DukesCollector, and I wanted to make a short video to show off the brand new Ramen Racer General Lee. This thing is really cool. You can go to my blog and I will show off a lot of comparison pictures, and you can read about what I have to write about it on DukesCollector.com and DukesCollector.blogspot.com. But because it has some cool sounds and light up features, I want to do a short video. I also wanted to compare it to other cars. Now, this thing is big. Normally, the big cars in our hobby are 1/18 scale. This thing is 1/10. Let's just see what the difference here is. 1/10, 1/18. That's a big car. You can really see the difference, how big this car is. Of course, normally we're used to die cast. This car is plastic, but it has some really cool features. The hood opens up, the trunk opens up. The engine has a little bit of detail to it, not that much, but it does have really nice sounds. Let's try it out. I never get tired of hearing that. There is also a cool little feature where you can just hit the switch the other way and it just lights up. See, we have the tail lights, the headlights, and there's some lights behind the dash. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. We'll take some pictures of that. But we normally never see that generally with its light doors open like that. So we'll close those up and leave the rest of it on. But we're comparing the size of this thing. It's so much bigger than a 1/18. The normal 1/18, you got about right there. I mean, we all know how big a Hot Wheels size 164 is. It's dwarfed compared to this big boy here. This is a regular old classic Ertl 1/18. It could fit in the window. It could jump in the window like Bo or Luke. And this thing is really tiny compared to this giant. A couple things that you might, if you had to compare, you might have seen before, that what this size actually is similar to. Here I have the Golden Era General Bank. These things are plastic. They're very light. And this one's kind of beat up. I have a few. This one's, the most accessible and a little bit beat up. But as you can see, similar size there. That's about where we're looking at. One of the other cars that is a similar size is way back, it's been 20 years, guys. 20 years ago, Malibu released the 110 remote control car. So it's very similar size. You can see right there. This came out in both the movie packaging and the standard orange and brown, generally TV show packaging. So they're very similar in size. You can see that. The new Ramen Racer didn't really have a scale per se that it said. It just said it's a big car. But once I compare it to what we know is a 110, it's very, very similar. Just maybe a couple centimeters, quarter inch or so off. But so this was a 110. This is a much more detailed 110. It's also similar in size. Now, this is a rare piece that not a lot of people have. I'm not sure if anybody besides me has. This is the topper to the slot machine that came out about 20 years ago back in our heyday. I think this came out about 2008 or so. And it's very similar to that size as well. So that kind of gives you a comparison of where we are on the size-wise. As you can see, a lot of details of this car. It has the one-armed bandits cross flags on the back there. The O1's really well done. The wheels are well done. They do move. You can see the bottom of it. I guess this is the Ramen Racer version 2 of the General Lee. I never saw version 1, but I think there's a couple issues with the decals were in the wrong place. But this thing, they nailed it. The doors open, which I guess maybe it's a replica because, I don't like to open doors in General Lee, but sometimes you have to do that. So the doors do open. You can maybe see a little bit more of the lights in there with the door open. It has a cool little padding on the ground that says Ramen Racer. I guess Ramen Racer makes a lot of different, I think they have a Ghost Rider version of their Charger and a Fast and Furious version. But this is, of course, the best version of any Charger is a General Lee. So I wanted to do a quick video there, show off the box. I guess the version 1 of the box didn't have any Dukes images or anything, but this box is full of General Lee. You can see on the top it says Ramen Racer. On the sides you have General Lee, a different image on this side. And then over here you have an image of General Lee and then even a back right here. So they really went all out to show off what it's called. Of course, it's not licensed, so there's no Dukes of Hazzard or General Lee wording on there. But they did do a really nice job with this box. It is worth showing off as well. So that's my quick video. I just want to show off this beautiful car. Let's see the sounds one more time. There's a quick little switch.
Ain't that pretty? Hanging there like that? Now y'all stick around, because we'll be getting on with it in a minute.
Being a 1/10 scale car, it fits with a lot of today's modern action figures. Here we have a Mattel Hulk Hogan figure, the late, great Hulk Hogan. We miss you, brother. You can see it fits really nice. It's about the same size. The right side's what it should be. You can put him in the driver's side. You can drive in. I kind of posed Wolverine to sit on the window, so he can act like Luke, and he can really show off. You know, Luke and the Hulkster can stand in for Bo and Luke, drive around Hazzard County, and any action figures that are around this size really fit nicely in this generally. So that's a cool little comparison. I want to show off this car. You can see some pictures of scales and stuff like that on the blog, but I just want to do a little video, show it off. It's a really fun car. Really happy I got it. And if you can get your hands on one, I definitely recommend it. I think it might be sold out. I'm not sure, but they're out there. So check out the Ramen Racer, generally unlicensed but beautiful. A very, very nice addition to anybody's Dukes of Hazzard collection, especially this one. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later.